Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. It is Wednesday, so it is box day. Today's box are going to be these Quaker oatmeal cookies. They're like the little breakfast cookies that you get. These ones are cinnamon and apple. So it's kind of like the same size as like the packaging is the same size as like those Vita breakfast cookies you get. So anyway, we're gonna do a box. Yes, I'm still suffering from sinus infection. We'll be fine. Pick a book, any book. More likely, we're gonna do a full flat box because those are my favorite. I don't even have to think about them anymore. But you can always choose a lidded box or a pizza box style box. We're going full flat. Okay. Ruler, pencil. You know what? I think this is my book that is completely full. It is. Alright, well, let's do a different box style. We haven't done a lidded box in a long time, so let's go ahead and do a lidded box. Yes, I am too lazy to get up and go find my other book. Alright, we got 5 by... let's just say 2.5. I guess we did more boxes than I thought in this one. So my left to right is 2.5. My up and down was 5. And my thickness is, let's just call it 1. Okay, so 1, 1, 1, 1. My left to right, 2.5. My up and down 5. Let's math it out. 1, 2, 3, 4 for this way. No, I'm lying to you. It's only 3. Okay, 1, 2, so 5, 6, 7 by... See what happens when I don't draw my lines? I get confused. 2, 3, 4.5. So you can get 2 of these boxes out of 1 sheet of 8.5 by 11, which is perfect because then we can make a lidded box, like a faux pizza box style. All right, go ahead and cut 2 pieces of paper at 4.5 by 7. I wonder if I can use these right here on my desk. Oh, perfect. I don't even gotta bend over to the paper thing. I'm gonna cut both of mine at the same time. So 4.5 by 7, scored at 1 inch on all 4 sides. Okay, so by 7. You can only score 1 at a time though. Alright, so 1 inch, 1 inch, rotate 1 inch, and rotate 1 inch. If you're doing on a scoreboard, then you're going to score at 1 and 6 and rotate, and then 1 and 3.5. So you just get 1 inch on all 4 sides. And 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay. going to do our bottom here. And because they're both the same exact size, it doesn't matter what's the bottom, what's the top. Okay, and you hear background noise. David's watching a movie. I don't own the rights. Alright, so you're going to come in. I'm on the long side. It doesn't matter if you start on long or short, but you're going to cut up that score line, miter, miter. And I am going to go ahead and cut some of the bulk. And I am going to close the door. Okay. And then you're going to go over to your next score line. You're going to cut it up. You're going to miter. You're going to miter. And we're going to cut some of the bulk. What you do to the bottom, you need to do to the top. So rotate, score line, miter, miter, and bulk. Next score line, cut, miter, miter, bulk. Okay, easy. Alright, now you're going to take your glue, unclog it, because I don't know what I did with the lid. It's somewhere around here, and I can't leave my pins in there because even though they say they're stainless steel, they rust. Because these are not the pins that came with it, and these are from Amazon. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to fold up my tabs. I like to do 4 at a time. You can do 1 at a time. I put glue on it, stick it, go to the next one, so on and so forth. But I like to put glue on all 4 of mine because I'm impatient waiting for the glue to dry. So, doing it this way, by the time I get to the last 2, the glue is almost completely dry. Alright, you're just matching up your corners. Okay, perfection. And we're gonna go ahead and let that dry. Now we're gonna take our lid. So we need to decide if we want the lid to open this way or we want the lid to open this way. I'm gonna go vertical this time. So I'm gonna put the short side as my top and bottom after I burnish. And I'm only varnishing right now because I remembered and because it'll be easier for you to see the line. Alright, so I'm on the short side. So I'm gonna cut up. I'm gonna miter. I'm gonna miter. I'm gonna cut up that bulk. I'm gonna cut up the score line. I'm gonna miter. I'm gonna miter. I'm gonna cut that bulk. Okay. Normally, what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. But this time, because we're making a hinge and not a pull-off top, we're gonna completely cut off the 2 squares on the other side. So we're just gonna follow your score lines and completely cut off the squares. Okay, perfect. We're not gonna do anything to this little flap here. It needs to stay. But we are gonna go ahead and build the front of our box. So again, put your glue on your tabs, line them up, and make sure your edges match. And we're gonna let that dry. Okay. So I did not do a very good job cutting this one, so I'm just gonna clean it up. And that's it. Just that tiny little petty piece. Alright, I think 1 inch or 2.5 was too big. We probably could have got away with 2 inches. Yeah, we could have did 2 inches. Whatever. All right, now that we gave that tabs a little bit of time to dry, go ahead and put your box on, your lid. I'm gonna glue on the hinge, and I'm gonna force it all the way down. It's not gonna wanna go all the way down, but you need to force it all the way down. Make sure it's lined up on the left and right, and it goes all the way down. And again, let it dry. And you can open your box and kind of, smush it in there, make sure it's on there. If you don't want to wait for drying time, score tape is your best friend. All right, so we're almost dry. This is some flimsy paper, but that's okay. It's next to my printer, so I'm pretty sure this was what I was using as copy paper. But there you have it. So now you have this cute little box, but see how I'm struggling to open it because we need a finger pull. So you just take any circle punch you have and just kind of cut out a half moon. This is a 3/4 inch circle. This is my favorite to do finger pulls, but you can use any size, any shape, it doesn't matter. And so now it's easy to open your lid. So now you have your presentation this way. Now if you would have cut your tabs on the long side, then your box would have opened this way. So, and there you go. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.